Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Neo and this is my channel here, Ahhhsoneo, and I am doing a tag video today. I will be doing the tag started by a chic professor called Luxury Items I Never Thought I Would Buy, or I never thought I would get. I'm pretty sure it's I never thought I would buy. So yeah, if you'd like to see what my items are, watch on, and I will also talk about who I'm tagging to do this video and who tagged me to do this video. So stick around. Welcome back guys, my name is Neo. This is my channel here, Ahhhsoneo. I like to talk about beauty, I like to talk about luxury, I like to have hauls and unboxing videos, and I also like to do project pans and try to use up the stuff that I buy. Yeah, I also like to do opinion videos and videos like how to get over your makeup addiction, because clearly that is something I need to work on. How to get over your Louis Vuitton addiction. Yeah. Let me know how that one's working out for you, because I'm still figuring that one out. But anyway, I digress and I chat too much, because that's what I do, I chat too much. But Chicprofessor did this cute little tag, guys. It's really, really cute. And it is called the Luxury Items I Never Thought I'd Buy. And I watched hers and I thought that is really, really cute. And I commented on her channel and she was like, oh, you should do it. And I was like, yeah, but I couldn't figure it out, you know. And then Deborah, my amazing friend Deborah from DreLuxTV, she did the video and she tagged me to do it. And I'm like, okay, now I've got to really think about it, right? Because what I am finding difficult about this tag is that you know, when things cost more than a certain amount of money, I really plan it out before I buy it. It's very rare that I purchase something on impulse. I think maybe I've purchased like 1 or 2 bags on absolute impulse, where I'm just walking through the store and I see a bag and I'm going to buy that. In fact, yeah, that's happened twice. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't even think I own one of those bags. I should do that. I should do a video on the bags that I've sold and why, because there's not that many. Actually, I think there's 2, but you know, whatever. I've sold other things. Anyway, so see, didn't I say I talk too much? But that, I was trying to say that the reason why I'm finding this tag video hard to do is because most of my purchases are very pre-planned. Like you know, I'm like, okay, I'm going to go and get X, and then I plan for it. So it's very rare that I would have things that I didn't think I would get. Because for the most part, I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna get that. I don't know when, I don't know how. It will just come through me. But most of the time I just think I'm gonna get something, right? So anyway, I had to think really long and hard about stuff in my collection. Like, okay, what here did I think I wouldn't get but ended up getting? So, alright. So we'll start off with something really, really easy. And it's a foundation. And I know you're going, a foundation is not luxury. It is when it's 120 bucks. I know. Sometimes I lose my frigging mind. I really do. This is La Mer, the Soft Fluid Longwear Foundation. It's been out for a couple of years, but I want to say within the last 6 months or so, they came out with 3, I believe, maybe 4, I'm not sure, deeper shades for women of my lovely coloring. And I thought, whatever, because first of all, I'm like unimpressed that they waited so long to add to their color range, right? And then second of all, I'm like, who pays $120 for a foundation? Who? Apparently me. So what I did is I got samples. I got like 2 different samples. I tried it on. I used up both samples, like 2 weeks of using this stuff up, and I bought it. Yeah. I didn't think I would. I thought I'll buy the samples, I'll do a review video, and I'll actually link that down below. And I didn't think I was gonna fall in love with it, but I did. I mean, it was helpful enough that I got it, like, I got a coupon from Neiman Marcus to get like $50 off a $200 purchase or something like that. And it applied on beauty, so I didn't pay the full price for it. I will, you know, disclosure, I will say that. But it was still, for me, it's the most expensive foundation I own. It's literally, retail value is double some of my other foundations and 10 times as much as my drugstore foundations. So so that's the thing. I never thought I would buy a $120 foundation and love it. Love it. So that is the first thing I'm gonna do. Okay, next thing. These are in bad shape. I'll be the first to admit that, because I have worn these like there was no tomorrow. This is a pair of Chanel ballet flats, and they are in some kind of snakeskin print here. And I mean, these have been used and abused. And I love Chanel ballet flats. I think they are really, really great shoes. Very, very classic and elegant. And you can't go wrong with a pair. But I have a really, really wide foot. So as you can see, I don't want you guys to see the insides because I'm sure they look like rubbish. But as you can see, these have been like stretched. Like, I mean, like this. They're like boats. I have fat feet, and ballet flats tend to look much better on long, elegant, thin feet. Which, you know, yeah, that's not it here. So I've always admired them, but I never thought I would buy a pair. Until I was walking through a Neiman Marcus outlet store. I did not have a job because I just had my baby and was a stay-at-home mom. My feet weren't even the same size because I just had a baby. Well, not just, but I was still recovering from having birthed a human. And I'm walking through this mall. I probably had her in her pram. I don't remember if I had her or not. But I saw these. The price was really good. I don't remember exactly what it was. She's 9. So, but if I remember correctly, it was probably less than like $300. I want to say it was like $250 or something. And I bought them. It was a complete impulse buy. One of them fit one of my feet, and I figured, you know, the other will come together. And I bought them. So these are really, really old. What I do, I got them Vibram sold years ago. I don't know if you can see it, but I did get a Vibram sole put on years and years ago. I take them to a cobbler like once a year, and they clean them for me, the outside. I rarely wear them now. They are very battered and used and abused, but I definitely got my money's worth out of these shoes, and I love them, and I want another pair, but considering how those ended up, I haven't been able to get myself to spend that, you know, because now they're like $700. So, and I haven't gotten myself to buying $700 for a shoe I know I'm absolutely going to destroy. So, okay, so that's the second item, my shoe. The third item is something I've actually been... The third item is something I've actually been carrying around with me as my bag of the week. I actually went to the Louis Vuitton store yesterday, and I took this bag with me. And it's really funny because only one salesperson that I talked to recognized this bag. You know, one gentleman came up to me and was like, "Oh, wow, I miss when we used to have that amazing hardware." And then he complimented me on how good this bag still looked. And I said, yeah, this bag is, you know, 15 years old. So it was, you know, but nobody else at the store mentioned it. And I'm sure people thought I was in there with a fake because this is vintage. This is the Louis Vuitton Venice bag, and it's a PM size. For reference, there's a movie, Jennifer Lopez movie, where she's like a wedding planner. Is it called a wedding planner? But she carries around one of these in that movie. I mean, and I've done videos on this bag before. It's just classic. It's suede lining, lots of leather. It's amazing. But the reason I pulled this bag for a luxury item I never thought I would buy is because this is actually the very first luxury purse that I ever bought. That, you know, like high-end designer luxury purse. I was in graduate school. I didn't work. I was just living on student stipends, and I think I was celebrating the milestone of getting into grad school or making it through my first year of grad school, and I bought one of these. No one who was in my class had a designer purse. None of my professors carried their designer purses. I remember carrying this on campus one day. I had just gotten married. I had one of these, and people looking at me, and I couldn't have cared less. This, you know, I never thought I would one day get into buying designer bags and everything at you know, this kind of price point at that time. And I found this bag and I loved it, and it's when I took the jump into luxury. And so that falls on my list. So, okay. I have one more, and then I probably need to go get my monster from school. Yeah, sometimes I call her a monster, but that's okay. She knows it's still love. Of course, you can't. I know I already had Chanel shoes in here, but you can't do a video like this without doing Chanel. Unless you always know you're going to own Chanel. And if you do, then you are amazing. Good for you. This is my mini. And I never thought I would buy this. It's my blue Chanel mini flap. I never thought I would buy this for two reasons. Minis used to be like unicorns. Like you never could see them, right? You could never find them. And then I feel like within the last year, they've been popping up everywhere. You can't walk into a store and not have someone swing a mini in your face. But a friend of mine was posting on Instagram that she worked at Saks. I don't even know. Sometime this year. Or maybe last year. I don't know. But she posted on Instagram that she was now working at Saks. And I, off the cuff, just say to her, hey, let me know if they have any minis, you know. And she walked over to the Chanel desk and they had this. And she texted me back and said, oh yeah, we do. Here's a picture. And I thought, well, why not? So it was kind of an impulse buy, I guess. The second reason I never thought I would buy this is because it's lambskin. And I have one other lambskin purse that, like the shoes, was abused and used and not really well taken care of because I believe in using my stuff. Yeah. And so I was kind of nervous, you know, I was very nervous to get this. I knew I wanted the blue. I wanted blue, black, red or green. That's about my color spectrum. Although I do want a gray boy bag. And so yeah, it fit the buckets. It fit all the buckets that I wanted, but I was a little nervous because it's lambskin. It was a quasi impulse buy, things like that. So I was a little like, I never thought I'd have a Chanel flap. I know it's a mini flap. I'd love to have a large or a jumbo one day in caviar, but I never, you know, that I know is coming. You know what I'm saying? I know I'll get that. And I'll get my Chanel boy, and I have other pieces, but I never thought I would get this because it's just, it's lambskin, and it was a mini. Minis were hard to find there. They're everywhere now. Okay, all right. So there you go, guys. Those are my pieces on my luxury items I never thought I would get. Again, a tag started by Chicprofessor. Hey, girl. Glad I did this one, and I am going to tag a few people. AllthingsIsy, I hope I'm saying that right. Lifeplasty, hey Tiki across the pond. AladyBfromBoston, of course. Luxury Lover, I hope I put that down, I hope I get it right. And then I'm also going to say MJ Lux. I think she might have gotten rid of a lot of her high-end luxury items. I don't know, I'll have to check that. But I'm going to put you down as well and WinFire 69K. Alright, so if I can think of anybody else, because Chicprofessor tagged a bunch of people. So if I can think of anyone else, I'll put him down as well. Alright, I gotta go, guys. Don't forget, always choose happiness. Love, sunshine, rainbows, all that good stuff. Choose happiness. It's a choice. Choose it wisely. And I love you guys. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification button. Bye.